This is the first stream for the homebrew Wildemount campaign I'm doing. I have my other players in a channel waiting for me. So, yeah, let's get down to it. If I do happen to get any viewers, just know that I probably will not be responding, at least through voice. I might try to do some typing back in chat, but that'll be about it. Welcome to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, welcome, ladies and gents. Oh, Sergio just showed up. That's good. So, um, as we last left off, uh, the main group um, had agreed to a contest of strength and had all been killed. So, as Tara was the last one alive, and as she passed out, she heard the leader of the village, Branwyn, who was a storm cleric, order the villagers to bring the bodies inside and start bringing people back to life. Um, so, with that being said, we can proceed. Let's see, bring you guys over here. So, um, Bishop and Fana are the two who are the first to wake. Um, Fana and Bishop, as you both awake, um, you can see the room is full of many of the villagers. Definitely looks like everybody's getting some healing done on you and your friends. Um, there is Branwyn standing near the door, waiting to see who wakes up first. Daisy, Adrak, and Tara all wake up and look at each other. Um, they immediately gather their things and they head towards the door. Looks like Branwyn is trying to calm them down and talk to them. Um, Tara pulls a couple pieces of copper out of a pocket and um, hands it to Adrak to calm him down. As as this all happens, um, and voices are being raised, Brandon has his hands up in a um, defensive, trying to calm down um, type of position. Tara then drops to her one knee, pulls a bag off her hip, and pulls out Jax the Tabaxi. Leaves him laying on the ground. Um, does the bag back up, and the three of them leave. Um, Bishop, push to talk is on in this server, so you might have to change that setting. I'm guessing that's why you're muted. But yeah, so that's what everybody sees. Um, Ina, I believe I pronounced that right, correct? Okay. So Ina and Carrick, you guys are in the building. Um, Aravan, I believe you said you were going to start in the village, but away from people, correct?
Well, no. He was just kind of watching them from afar for now.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. So you're up on like a ridge or something.
Well, no, he is in town. He's just, you know, blending in with the people watching them, kind of thing.
Okay. Um. So Bishop, are you there? All right. So I guess until Bishop gets back, I guess I will be voicing his character. Um, Bishop says, "So what are we supposed to do now? Uh, to go get Tiernan back from the guy outside of the village." He's talking to Branwen. Branwen says, "I don't know. Three of your allies did not take well to our contest of strength and have decided to leave. Unless we have some of the other villagers who would like to volunteer to go with you, your mission might be over here. We won't be able to help." Uh, the rogue that was in the fight with the group, whose name is, I forget. Uh, Sorry, not the rogue, the fighter. Murtheim Torberson stands up and says, "I'd like to go. This being has perplexed our area for far too long." But Branwen says none of the rest of the group that fought yesterday can go. Only two of us, as we need those people to remain here and lead if we do not return. Branwen um, puts a shout up into the tavern, which is a makeshift hospital at the moment. He says, "Are there any of those here who wish to help destroy the evil that has plagued this area for so long?" He looks over to.
At, yeah, so at that, my character Carrick, a green dragonborn, kind of skinny-looking wizard, will get up and just poke his head and kind of give a meek. I will give it a go.
He looks over and nods. He's like, "Thank you, Carrick. Anybody else who wishes to join?"
I stand up from helping one of the wounded. I too will help.
He's like, "Thank you as well. Is there anybody else that wishes to help with this task?"
I'm just gonna kind of step out of the crowd. I mean, if it gets me out of here, I don't mind.
He says, "I can. Is there a certain place you'd like to go? I mean, once this is over, if we survive, I might be able to find a way to send people where they need to go."
I just need to get out of here. Back to the mainland, perhaps. We'll see what happens.
Very well. So that is it's quite a group we have then. Um, you guys did not mention who it is from our group that you would like to have help from. I'm going to offer my services to start with, but you may choose one other from the group that you fought yesterday. You have no choices, I see. In that case, may I offer the helping hand of Friza, and the a very I believe she's a human, a very tall for a human woman steps forward. She puts her very large great axe over her shoulder and says, "Whatever you need, boss." She has a weird voice. It happens. He says, "Good. Then, for all those who are ready, prepare. We will leave soon.
I mean, I'm already ready to go. So,
Bishop will say, I think I could use a couple drinks first. I'll nudge Fana.
ooh, drinks. Yes. Yes.
I'm okay with that.
I never turn down a drink. He's like, he looks at a couple of the villagers. He's like, before you guys head out fishing for the day, please make sure that people clean this up. He says, yes, sir. And him and he runs and grabs a couple people, and they immediately run for mops, buckets, to clean up the blood. They start picking up all of the bandages and whatnot, throwing them into buckets. And he says, he walks over to the bar, and he goes behind the bar and starts grabbing out mugs of whatnot. Um, he pours everybody a very large mug of ale. He says, sorry, I lost it in my notes. He says, may today bring great fortune and glory to our lives. May we stamp out the evil, and may we live to fight another day. And he holds his mug up, in kind of a cheers way.
Mm.
Bishop will raise his.
Carrick will
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw a cup of gold on the table and ask for some hard stuff.
Branwyn um, reaches behind his cloak, and he pulls out a bottle. Um, it's clear. Looks like water, but maybe slightly thicker. He's like, come now, keep your gold. We drink as friends today. And he pours out this thick, clear liquid into these cups. If you raise it to your nose, it smells like a mix of moonshine and paint thinner. It's strong.
if Carrick gets a waft, he's gonna uh, make his way over and just meekly, may I have a taste?
He's like, you said you're joining us, right? There's already a glass here for you.
Oh, brilliant! And he's gonna take a shot and just down it.
Alright. He says, I just need a few moments to go to my hut, grab the last of what I need. Um, give me a few moments, and we'll be on our way. As Branwyn leaves, um, another figure enters the tavern. This figure is tall. If you look past him outside, you can see some great, enormous bird-like creature. Two of you people recognize this person. You would recognize him as Royals, the Earth Genasi Paladin. He comes walking into the bar, and give me, Royals, toss me a perception check, please. You see Fana and Bishop, and they are drinking from large mugs, um, with a bunch of people you have never seen before.
All right, I rush right up to them, and then I tell them, "Oh, hello, it's you. I finally found you. I've been looking everywhere. I swear I'm so happy. Where's Jax?
So yeah, Royals, it's nice to see you, my friend. Some of us didn't make it. We've been through quite a bit.
What,
Come have a
Jax?
seat. We'll have a drink.
There's no way. This guy was blessed with light. He could like run so fast and just climb up the wall like nothing. There's no way he's dead.
He's
With
apparently
your
not that
perception
good.
check, I'm gonna say, uh, you take another look around the room, and you notice that Jax is in the corner, lying on a table. Um, he's breathing, but he doesn't seem to be there.
Oh my god, Jax. So I run over. I jump over the tables above people, full plate, and then I go to Jax, and I heal him with the lay of hand.
Before you make it quite there, somebody puts their hand up. We have tried all we have. It is not healing he needs. His soul is gone from his body. He's still alive, but it's not. He's not in there. His soul was removed, and he points over to the group and says, a few of them said he pulled a card from a deck, um, and he just slumped to the ground.
Oh no, what kind of evil and wicked magic is this? There's no way, Jax. Come back, Jax. And I shake him. All right, I'll leave him there.
I'll come over and pat
I'll offer up my drink.
All right, I'll have just a little bit, just a tiny amount in the bottom of a cup. We drink the sorrow away. How's the quest? Did we progress? Did we gather all the artifacts?
You guys have a lot going on,
Bishop
don't
looks
you?
at Fena with eyes open like a deer in headlights.
I just look back equally in complete. I have no idea.
We haven't made much progress. It's been rough.
There's been a lot going on.
Royals, you can do me an intelligence check. Actually, a history check at advantage, because this is something you learned while you were gone. Oh yeah, that'll do it. So you remember that while you were still in Uthadern, looking for your compatriots, because you know that they were headed to Uthadern, and you remember that you guys were supposed to meet a contact of the queen you had saved in Easel, like heading towards the Easel Cross Islands and Crystal Sands Tundra in Wildemount. That the last you know of, the artifacts and the people are actually still in Wildemount. You guys are in Faerun um, because Jax had wanted to go save Tiern, and Draz had told them where to go. So you know that the artifacts wouldn't be here. Um, you know that the group is what came this way to save Tiern from the clutches of a name I cannot pronounce because Mike went mid. It's so goddamn difficult.
I'm sorry. We were never supposed to come here.
Yeah, shit
This was
happens.
just supposed to be a footnote.
But yeah, um, but now you know that Jax has his soul has left his body due to pulling a card from a deck, which the players would know is the deck of many things, even though some of the characters may not. So Branwyn
Oh,
comes back inside, and he says, Who is this? Is this another one to join us on the mission?
Apparently.
Yes, I will have to join you on your mission. For it is holy and good.
Glad to have the help. I'm ready when you all are.
Let's get this
Bishop
show
will
on the
order
road.
another drink and ask Royals, how's Jimmy doing?
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, how is he doing? It's a good question.
Uh, you would know that Jimmy's doing okay. You would know that your DM screwed up and forgot to make a stat block for him, but he's good.
He's good. He's taking care of the Griffin. He's been a lot better. A lot better. We've talked a lot. Had a little, tell me your needs and I'll tell you mine and type thing sessions, and it worked out pretty good, I think.
Has he gotten any better with that bow and arrow?
Uh, yeah, it does seem pretty good. We haven't been able to make much progress with training recently because we've been flying everywhere trying to find clues about you guys. We've been trying to scry for Jax for a while, and it was not working very good.
Yeah, sorry about that. This whole thing has been quite like a drunken adventure that I used to have.
Well, hopefully you guys just didn't just drink the whole time, right? I mean, you guys made progress. I'm sure. I'm sure you guys are good people.
So you guys exiting the tavern then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab the bottle of clear liquid if it was still on the bar.
Oh, he put that away, but
Oh,
but there's another bottle still sitting out that they had been using to pour on some of the wounds and whatnot.
I'll grab that as I walk out with my arm around Royals.
Okay. As you guys exit, uh, Jimmy is over by the Griffin, which I will place right now. Um, yeah. So half these people aren't there. I just forgot to modify the map because again I screwed up. The Griffin is out here on the deck. We're gonna call this one Jimmy. Jimmy is over, kind of brushing the Griffin, give him a little scratch, and he turns around and he sees Bishop, and he is staring daggers at Bishop.
Why does Jimmy look like a little girl?
Is that what that looks like? I don't know. I'm not zoomed in
Yeah,
all the
I
way.
think that's a little village girl.
Could be a dwarf.
Halfling. There we go.
What do you, dude? Guys, that's a human with a massive beard. J- Jimmy now has a beard. Okay. Shit.
That's not a beard.
Life's been rough to him, guys. I'll look in confusion as I keep walking towards him and take a swig of my bottle.
Uh,
Say to Royals, what's up with him?
Royals, you have no idea. You haven't seen Jimmy look at somebody like that since he had a hate on for you after your other servants
Yeah,
died.
he was pretty pissed. There must be something going on between the two of them.
Outside a game, I just had a big aha moment.
Yeah, you know what's going on, don't you? Um,
So
so Jimmy kind of like just stares at Bishop with burning hatred in his eyes, and then he goes to the other side of the Griffin where he can't see Bishop, and he continues, um, taking care of Peter Griffin. Fuck
Peter Griffin.
Um, so Branwyn says it's about a 6-hour walk in that direction. We can get most of the way there just following the shoreline. And then we'll have to head a little further north once we get near the plateaus. And he
Fair
heads
enough.
out on the way. So at this point in time, um, you guys have 6 hours on the way there. If you'd like to do any RP, get to know each other's characters, whatever, have at her. Anybody can start if they'd like. Um, Fana had to go put her kid to bed
Introductions?
though, so she was not here for the moment.
I'll walk over to the. Sorry, and offer them a drink. So the name's Bishop.
Aravan.
Nice to
I'm a
meet you.
half elf, by the way.
Aravan?
Yeah. He's a tall half elf. Or no, he's a wood elf, sorry. He's got a large cloak kind of bundled around him. Can't really see his body.
I'll look to the other two, give them a nod.
That would be Ina and sorry, fuck, what's your name? Kieran?
Carrick.
Carrick. Sorry.
Yeah, when he sees him looking at him and giving him a nod, he'll just kind of scurry over almost be like, greetings, greetings. Are you to be our friends on the journey?
Sorry, do you mind repeating that again? But sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Greetings, greetings. Are you to be our friends on the journey?
If we make it back alive, I suppose we could be friends.
Yes, yes. Living is good. Living is very good. Um, yes. So where exactly are we going?
Yeah.
Branwyn
I'm gonna
pipes up.
assume. Sorry.
And he says, we are headed to Stonewatch Keep. This particular person apparently has a couple friends or has a friend captured of Bishop and Fana's. We he's been harrying this area for too long. He's left our village alone for the most part, simply due to the fact of we supplied him with people when we needed to, when we had no other options. But we're supposed to supply him with a lot more. So we want that to end. That is where we're heading.
Yeah, that sounds like greasy work. Sorry. Just being honest there.
Not my usual cup of tea, but adventure nonetheless. Yes, much to learn, much to learn. And he'll just kind of scamper kind of towards like the back and just open a book and start reading.
Summon your steeds. We shall be leaving soon.
I mean, I don't have a horse.
Branwyn laughs and he's like, Steeds. Closest thing to steeds we have are boats. And if we want to get there quietly and definitely unseen, it's best we stick to being out of sight of the place. You may want to stay out of the air, or you'll give away our position.
Ah, fine. This sounds like a fine plan. All right, there you go, Peter Griffin. You can go hunt in the woods. And I give him a little tap, a gentle tap of love.
I'll address Jimmy. Said, "You're gonna be joining us, right?"
He just stares at you with his hand on his sword. Just stops dead, staring.
All right then.
Does he look like he can handle a weapon confidently in battle?
I mean, you know Bishop well enough to know that he, I think to this day, I don't think you've ever seen a sword in his hand. Pretty sure he's always got a crossbow. And Jimmy's
I
been
mean, I just joined the group, so
right. Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking as a player.
no, this
Oh,
Airvan.
well then I guess that would be you'd be asking the group then. My bad.
Well, no, I was more fishing for an insight check or something.
Oh, yeah, you could do an insight check. Man, you can just ask for an insight check if you want one. Um, you get the feeling that he may not be the best at wielding a sword, but he's definitely had some sort of training.
Fair enough.
Let's say to
And
Rose. Looks like your travels have been a little rough on him, eh? It's not the jolly old boy he used to be.
No, he's hardened a lot recently. The it's been pretty hard. We lost some braves. We also had to make pretty hard choices back in the frozen winterland over there. It was bad. But he's holding up. See, he's fresh as a puppy.
he's a strong lad. Looks like you're doing a decent job with him.
I'll walk over to the third new member and offer some of the last swig with the bottle.
Thank you kindly, but I'd never drink while on a mission.
Well, where's the fun in that? Come on.
You see a rather beautiful human with crystal blue eyes.
I mean, it's not like drinking on the job. Nobody's paying us per se. But
Sadly, I'm on a never ending mission.
That sounds tiresome.
Indeed.
My grandfather, Sir Richard Darrington, would always drink on the mission. He was telling me it was to keep him warm, and I can see why. Sometimes the cold is so cold, it'll bite you right in.
I find it warms the heart, the body, and the soul.
As you guys are talking, can I get a perception roll from everybody? So, um, you guys, all notice that as he's talking about how cold it can be and that liquor warms the soul, you guys are in like not necessarily tropical, but it's fucking warm out here. Sun's shining. It's it's definitely around like 20 degrees Celsius. You don't really think you guys really need warming up, but I mean, for those who want to drink, do you really need an excuse?
I mean, it helps not to seem like an alcoholic. You know,
It also protects against magic cold.
there we go.
Amazing. So during the 6 hour there, um, can I go practice hunting with Jimmy in tropical climates?
Sorry, say again.
I would like to practice hunting with the Jimmy in tropical climates. Hunt for game.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Can you guys give me 1 second here?
Small game.
My buddy just messaged me, and apparently my stream is not producing any sound. Give me 1 minute.
Oh,
Somebody talk for me.
Hello?
okay. What's up?
What would you like to be discussed?
Somebody talk for me.
Yes.
It's
Uh,
cold outside.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, they were saying it was supposed to be nice this weekend, but it sucks.
It
It
is.
really-
We're in a plus 20 environment with tropical trees. Like,
Oh,
Right.
you're far.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream for 1 second here. Give me a minute. I gotta drop down channels and check